Hey guys, I'm Dr. Sizzozus. I'm back again after a long while. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, let's get to the straight point. You know how the meta is right now? X-Sabers is winning everything. And I do mean everything, it's pissing me off. Sometimes you get a fun deck in the tops, and sometimes you get boring ones. I'm here to show you two decks actually. This is gonna be either a two deck video or a two-parter. We'll see how that goes depending on how long it takes. Anyway, the first deck I'm gonna be showing off is one of my favorite decks of all time. It is Quickdraw decks, because I believe that Quickdraw decks are the funniest deck to play in the game right now. So many variations on it, so many ways to play it, and it's pretty good if you play it right. Very fun deck, and this is the first deck, or maybe the second one. The second one deck is a deck that I really like. I got this from a YouTube channel, and it is a Bubbleman-deck. Hell yeah. This deck is courtesy of the Kaik D0021, I believe. He's an awesome Japanese guy on YouTube who posts amazingly fun duels and decks. I recommend checking him out. And this is one of his decks that I modded a bit to my own liking. And actually, this deck is sort of a build around his idea as well. So we're gonna do that. So let's not waste any time. Let's start this doing. Okay, we're gonna start with the Quickdraw deck because I saved the Bubbleman deck for later. Anyway, we start off with pretty simply three quick draws. It's a Quickdraw deck. What do you expect? Three Raikos to get milling, destroying. You know the drill. Two Dandelions. Two Junk Synchrons. Fun card, especially in this build. Two Debris Dragons to get Dandelion, get your Black Rose Dragons, your Scrap Dragons. Nice, Two Quillbolt Hedgehogs, which is a really fun card in combination with like Quickdraw Synchron and Junk Synchron. You can have really fun with this card. Bring it up, use it for synchros. Two DD Crows. These I main just because there's a lot of decks right now with cards that lot of grave based decks, so nice card to have. One Jane, Lightsword Paladin for your beat and some extra mill. Card Trooper for some mill and draw power. One Cyber Dragon for a little extra for a synchro food for Junk Synchron, and another card. Sangan, searching your stuff, and then one of my favorite cards, Level Eater. I love this card because I feel it's not a quick draw deck without it, so it helps making certain synchros to get it out faster. It's funny as hell to play this card. Then a card that I'm kind of not happy about playing with, but I must. It's Dark-Armed Dragon. No, he's one of the best cards he's one of the best cards in the game. There's no denying that. With all the dark support, and that's why I played DD Crow to get some extra darks. And you can mod how many darks you have in gray with Level Eater, which is pretty good. Then we have one Gorse, just in case everything goes bad. We have 3 Book of Moons for spells. We have 3 Book of Moons. We have 2 Pot of Avarices. We have 1 Charge of the Light Brigade because I played both 3 Raikos and a Jane, so that's a nice card to have. Reinforcement of the Army to pluck up my Junk Synchrons. 2 MSTs. 1 Monster Reborn. Giant Trunade. Dark Hole. I like that. It's kind of weird that they re-released Dark Hole and Monster Reborn now. Pretty weird cards to release at the same time. 1 Foolish for traps. We have 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. 1 Solemn Judgment. 1 Call of the Haunted. 1 Mirror Force. And 1 Torrential Tribute. I know what you're all thinking. Where's the tunings? Where's the glow up bulbs? Believe me, if I had those cards, I would play them. But right now, I don't have them, and if I don't have them, I hate proxying, and so when I get tunings and blow up bulbs, I'll make some extra rares. And if anyone thinks maybe you should play Solemn Warning, I'm not particularly fond of Solemn Warning, and it's too expensive for me. So, you do what you got. You do what you have to do. Now for the fun part, the Bubbleman-deck. We start with 3 Bubblemans. It's a Bubbleman-deck. This is the card it's built around. All this deck's entire purpose is just to get this guy out with his draw effect, just for lols. This deck is simply for lols, because I believe that you should have some fun decks circling around. It's really fun to play. 1 Stratos to get your Bubblemans really quickly. 3 DD Assailants to get the little beat stick and removals. DD Warrior Lady for the same reason as DD Assailant, removing cards that you don't like. And we have 1 Blade Knight. You're gonna. This is also mostly for lols. I'm thinking of taking this or another card out for Gorse, because I just realized I don't play Gorse and I really should. If you have, it's fun. It's a fun card to play, and if you get its second ability, suddenly it kills Rykos and shit. It's really fun to play. 1 DD Crow to get your hand emptier faster and to annoy your opponent better. Either this or Blade Knight out for Gorse. I'd say this because Blade Knight's funnier to play and it's search compatible. 3 Emergency Call. Whoops, now it's 3 Emergency Calls. To get Bubbleman, Stratos to your hand. Especially, this deck is usually going to go into top deck mode, and when you're top decking a element with 0 cards in field and 0 cards in hand, you top deck a emergency call to bring back Bubbleman. It's kind of fun. Same reason for why I play 3 the Warrior Returning Alive, because same thing. You're in top deck mode and you suddenly, oh, I draw this card. I out with Bubbleman, draw 2 cards. It's fun. Now for emptying your hand, 3 Lightning Vortex, just all around destruction. 3 Book of Moons to stall your opponent a bit. Now for 2 Gold Sarcophagus to search out spell cards you might need, or a Bubbleman or anything really. Fun card to play. 1 Reinforcement of the Army. That it can basically search out almost all of your monsters. Which is, they're not that many, but it's really useful. Trunade, and one of my then Monster Reborn, and yes, it is the Japanese version of Monster Reborn. It's so much cooler than the English one, don't you think? Konami, I want this picture legal. God damn it! 1 Dark Hole, 2 MSTs. And now 3 Raigeki Breaks to empty your hand and destroy for your opponent. I guess that you can play Phoenix Wind Blast instead, but right now I don't have those cards, and Raigeki Break is also a pretty nice card to play. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Torrential. I feel like I should explain something. I'm not doing this just to I'm not doing this to like show off decks that might be good. I feel like it's sort of, the game is getting kind of boring right now with all these meta decks, and I feel that if you're making fun decks just to have some fun with them, that's why I play Crystal Beast, because it's my favorite deck of all time. I think it's incredibly fun to play. But sometimes, you get kind of tired of that, so that's why you play Quickdraw, because it's also a fun deck. So I'm just doing this for making you want to play fun decks, right? These are untested decks. I don't promise anything, but make fun decks, have fun sometimes. Don't only play to win. Play to have fun sometime, and. It won't be a 2-parter. I have 10 seconds left. See ya, guys.